Anomalies, signals, and the unknown. As Voyager 1 pushes deeper into the silent ocean of interstellar space, the anomalies in its data are becoming more frequent and more puzzling. Its instruments, despite being over 4 decades old, continue to detect subtle yet significant changes in its environment, changes that can't be explained by anything we previously observed. There are strange variations in plasma density, unexpected magnetic disturbances, and most curiously, slight but measurable deviations in the spacecraft's trajectory. These aren't random glitches or artifacts caused by aging equipment. They are consistent. They are real. They suggest that Voyager 1 is entering a place where the fabric of space itself behaves differently, a region never encountered, never mapped, never imagined. Its flight path, calculated with extreme precision since its launch in 1977, has begun to diverge ever so slightly from projections. Minuscule changes, fractions of a degree, are occurring in its velocity and heading. But on the vast scales of interstellar space, even the smallest deviation could point to something massive and unseen, exerting a gentle but persistent gravitational tug. Some scientists speculate that Voyager the 1st of may be passing near a dark, unmapped celestial object. Possibly a rogue planet, wandering the galaxy alone, or a cold, ancient neutron star hidden in the void. More radically, some propose that Voyager could be skimming the edge of a primordial black hole, a theoretical remnant from the birth of the universe, small, dense, and completely invisible to modern instruments. But gravity may not be the only force at work. Others believe the spacecraft has crossed into a region of exotic matter, where the normal laws of physics begin to break down. A place influenced by dark energy, the mysterious force believed to be responsible for the accelerating expansion of the universe. If that's true, Voyager the 1st of may be more than a spacecraft now. It may be our first probe into an entirely new realm of physics. And then there's the radiation. The cosmic rays Voyager 1 is recording are not only more intense, but they behave differently than expected. Instead of a gradual, predictable increase in radiation density, the spacecraft is encountering sudden spikes, followed by quiet lulls, then new surges again. These variations aren't random. They appear to follow patterns, waves, pulses, even what some call rhythms. Are we seeing the remnants of a nearby supernova explosion whose energy has finally arrived after millions of years? Are we detecting the remnants of violent collisions between neutron stars? Or are these patterns pointing towards something more structured? A few daring minds in the astrophysics community have asked a bold, unsettling question. What if it's not natural at all? What if Voyager 1 is detecting an artificial signal? A transmission not meant for Earth, and not necessarily recent, perhaps ancient, drifting through space like an echo. Perhaps a beacon placed in deep space to monitor, to warn, or to be found. Maybe not even from a civilization like ours, but from something older, something very different. Of course, most scientists urge caution. The simplest explanations must be tested first. Yet even the most conservative researchers agree. We are witnessing phenomena we cannot yet explain. Some propose that Voyager 1 has entered what could be called a transition zone, not a clean boundary between star systems, but a layered interstellar structure, created by overlapping winds and radiation fields from multiple stars. A place where turbulence, gravity, and time distort the normal flow of cosmic energy. Whatever this region is, it's active. It's energetic. And it's nothing like what was predicted by existing models of interstellar space. Meanwhile, Voyager 1 continues onward. Power levels are dwindling, but data is still flowing, valuable, precious data that may take years to fully decode. NASA teams and independent researchers around the world are racing against time, trying to understand what this data means before the spacecraft finally goes silent. Because one day, Voyager will fall silent. Its radioisotope power system will no longer produce enough energy to run its instruments. And it will become a ghost, drifting endlessly through the stars. But even then, it will still carry its message. The golden record, a carefully curated time capsule of sounds, images, and languages from Earth. A greeting to the unknown, filled with music from around the world, images of human life, the sound of a baby crying. Greetings in 55 languages and a message from then-President Jimmy Carter, stating, We hope someday, having solved the problems we face, to join a community of galactic civilizations. And maybe, just maybe, Voyager 1 is now in the domain of that galactic community or on its edges. Maybe it's being watched. Maybe it's being received. The truth is, we don't know. We only know this. Voyager 1 is now beyond anything we ever planned for, beyond even our boldest imagination. And the deeper it drifts, the more it reminds us how much we still have to learn. Not just about the universe but about our place in it. The spacecraft may be alone. Or, perhaps it isn't. Either way, it has already changed history. And as it continues its silent voyage into the unknown, it carries with it the hopes of an entire species. A tiny voice in a vast and mysterious darkness. Still calling out. Still listening. The journey beyond the heliopause for nearly 5 decades, Voyager 1 has continued its silent voyage through the cosmos farther than any human creation has ever traveled. Launched in 1977, it was never meant to last this long. But here it is, still pushing beyond the edges of our solar system, sending back whispers from the unknown. Originally designed to study Jupiter and Saturn, Voyager 1 completed its mission in the 1980s. Yet instead of shutting down, it pressed onward toward the stars. Today, it drifts in interstellar space, over 15 billion miles from Earth. A distance so vast that signals from Voyager 1 take over 22 hours to reach us. It's a lonely traveler in a realm few ever imagined we'd explore, a place untouched by our sun's influence, beyond the heliopause, the outer boundary of the heliosphere. In 2012, Voyager 1 officially entered interstellar space, making it the first human-made object to do so. Since that moment, it's been gathering data on the interstellar medium, the vast, cold region between stars. Here, the spacecraft has been measuring magnetic fields, cosmic radiation, and plasma waves in a region once thought to be calm and uniform. But now, something astonishing has happened. NASA engineers, after a brief loss of communication, managed to re-establish contact with Voyager 1. What it sent back was not just surprising, it was unprecedented. Voyager 1 detected a massive and sudden surge in cosmic radiation. Radiation levels that far exceed anything scientists had ever recorded in interstellar space. These aren't just statistical anomalies, they represent a significant shift in the energy environment surrounding the spacecraft. And then, something even stranger occurred. The magnetic field around Voyager 1 began to behave in ways no current scientific models could explain. Where scientists expected a smooth, stable magnetic landscape, Voyager detected erratic, unpredictable shifts, as if it were encountering invisible forces at play. It's as though the spacecraft has entered a region where the laws of physics are bending, or where some massive, hidden structure is interfering with space itself. Could Voyager 1 have stumbled into a shock wave, a boundary between our heliosphere and the interstellar winds of another star? Or could it be something far more mysterious, a gravitational anomaly, an unseen celestial body, or even a region of exotic matter? Voyager's aging instruments aren't capable of taking images anymore. But its remaining sensors continue to transmit valuable data about the plasma environment, the magnetic field, and the cosmic rays it encounters. And those cosmic rays? They're not just more intense, they're changing. Voyager 1 is detecting irregular patterns in the frequency and strength of these rays, leading some to wonder if they might not be random at all. Could they be coming from an ancient supernova whose effects are only now reaching this part of space? Or could these fluctuations represent something even more unexpected? Some researchers have speculated that Voyager may have picked up a signal not natural, but perhaps artificial in origin. A terrifying and thrilling possibility, that Voyager, the first of, may be sensing evidence of intelligent life, or at the very least, a structure or beacon not created by nature. NASA is now analyzing every byte of this data in detail. But time is against them. Voyager 1 is running on borrowed energy. Its nuclear power source is dwindling, and by the early 2030s, it may go silent forever. But even as its signal fades, the questions it has raised will continue to echo. What has Voyager 1 found? Has it uncovered a previously unknown structure of space? Or has it entered a zone of chaotic, interstellar turbulence that we simply didn't know existed? Whatever the case, this is no longer just a scientific mission. Voyager 1 is now on a journey through a cosmic mystery, one that could reshape our understanding of the universe itself.